So, with 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, we started out with Melissa and Cheese Stick. I keep forgetting his real name. Yikes. But I like Cheese Stick better because he's a little corny, but he's cool. Is it Tim? I don't think it's Tim. I'm gonna look that up. But, yeah. She decided to leave to go sleep at her parents' house while Cheese Stick's mother came into town. Now, why did she think that was a good idea? Like, girl, did you think that was gonna put you in a better place, or didn't you think as a woman, like, she's probably gonna take this the wrong way. I should just stay here anyway. That was my thought process. But I kind of think maybe Lisa's a little. Anyway, so there's that. Um, what you call it? So they end up having a meeting with the mom to actually talk about their little beef. Now, the beef that they had, Melissa and his mom, Cheese Stick's mom, was when Melissa came, she found out that Cheese Stick stuck his cheese stick somewhere else. So, she was pissed. And I don't know if you know any other. I know a lot of Colombian girls, they just like, they go off. If they hear about cheating, that's. You lucky she even gave you a second chance. Okay? And second of all, they're very close to their moms, and usually they talk a lot. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But, so they literally had a conversation where they both danced around the issue. Cheese Stick knew there wasn't going to be an apology from either one of these women, and that's why he knows that they eventually will like each other, because they're so similar, but that's why they don't like each other. So, Cheese Stick's mom's form of apology was, I can't wait to see grandbabies. Really? Okay, well, that was the first time they ever talked about having kids on this show, right? Am I bugging? I'm not bugging, right? No? Okay. I was like, you guys don't even seem like you even want to be with each other, especially you, Maylee. So, like, I can't even with your face half the time. Like, I be trying so hard with you sometimes. But you know what? I have a resting itch face, so there's that. Then, Brittany and Yazan. I should have saved them for last, because by far, they're my favorite couple this season, because the tea, the drama, girl, Brittany, 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 girl. Do you think this would be acceptable in Jordan? No. I love Brittany. She could be my little spirit channel sometimes. Like, I just don't understand how she really was not divorced this whole entire time she was having this whole relationship. But the fact that she's not seeing these red flags and deciding to just go against it. Okay, let me rewind. So, Brittany calls Yazan on the phone in the car on the way to the airport. And Yazan had a car accident. Now, anybody's normal reaction, but not Brittany's, was, that's not my problem. But a normal reaction would be like, are you okay? Never mind the car, but are you okay? Brittany gonna ask, what have you done for me? I mean, girl, I feel you, but and he should have been doing these things because he's a grown man. Like, I don't know why he's living with his parents anyway, but I think that's just the culture. But that was just a little selfish, boo. You could have been a little bit more compassionate than that. Like, that was just, yikes. I mean, but okay, you didn't know about the car, so I'll give you that. So it's kind of like, why are you telling me about a car that you just crashed that I don't even know about? Okay. And what were you doing that you didn't crash this car? But there was none of that in the show. So I don't know if there was more of this backstory, if we knew more about this, like. So she's like, she goes off. Now let's talk about Brittany's outfit real quick. Her shirt literally says tequila on it. Girl, you're going to Jordan. Put your belly out. So he flips, she hangs up. She's like, I'm not getting on the plane. Girl, I could have told you not to get on the plane. Like, I don't even know why you were going back in the first place. You should have just took that divorce and ran. Yeah. So, she decides to make it a girls' trip with her friend, who is also very adorable, Angela, I think. So, she thought she was about to meet Izan. They were gonna figure out who he was, to see if he was acceptable. And then she basically walks into oh, I forgot, the airport. The airport. Yo, you can't see me. Like, I don't know how Brittany pulled that off. Like, did production, like, help her escape? I hope so. Because I'm really happy that she got out of there without actually seeing him. Because after seeing the last arrival, I was like, I would have just left right then and there. I don't even know why she even entertained him. Okay? It's like red flags, girl. You don't see the red flags? Come on, Brittany. But your friend over here, like, you should just talk to him. Talk to him for what? First of all, his father already said he will be his killer if he continues to date this woman. His family thinks this woman is a prostitute. All she does is take pictures in bikinis. She probably looked exactly like I do right now. And I probably look like a prostitute. So there's that. But Brittany, you should have known that you were going to have to give up your whole entire world for a man in Jordan with strict beliefs. Like, you should know better. But I can't wait. Oh, so they decide to go out. Brittany and her friend. They go to a bar. And of course, this chick went to drunk dialing. Don't drunk dial, girl. Friend, you supposed to take away your friend's phone, friend. Like, what kind of friend are you? Like, I'm so mad that you did this. It's not even funny. Like, who does that? You're supposed to take your friend's phone away when they're drunk. Not instigate it. So then now Brittany's drunk butt's being picked up by this judgmental guy? Okay, this is gonna work out real great. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's gonna be great. Can't wait to see next week. So, next we got Jihoon and Devin. I just want to say really, my heart goes out. I know how it feels to have a miscarriage, so I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I wish you healing vibes, strength mentally and physically, all of that, girl. Jihoon, I want to say congratulations for finally stepping the heck up. You're doing good. Well, it seems you're doing good. I'm glad Devin decided to drop the whole photos in his phone because of this miscarriage. I mean, it really wasn't worth it. I'm glad they realized that there were bigger and better things to worry about than that. I'm glad. Congrats. And also, I thought it was so adorable how Brittany and Jihoon's mom finally had a little girls' outing day. How they finally had a freaking blast together. That freaking translator. Can we just use like Google Translator? Like, can you just use Google Translate? I think it will do a better job. Devin, you need a better translator. Yeah, you need a better one. I wish I had money to give you one because I would just buy you one. You can't just take the money from the show. Why don't they have translators with this show? I don't understand that. Like, why don't they have like somebody who can actually like translate for these people? I mean, you are just sitting there recording anyway, so what's the difference? What else happened? Oh, so Sumit and Jenny. Yay! Divorce. He finally got a divorce. And can I tell you how Sumit looks like a whole new man? Sumit doesn't look like he done lost a whole 40 pounds on his heart. Like, he's smiling, he's praying, he's cooking, he's smashing. Yes, Sumit, you better be living your best life with Jenny. I hope that you guys actually can finally get that marriage that you really want, because it's been a long road coming. But it really sucks how the parents are not being supportive with this just because she is old. Um, there, it's like, I understand you want him to have a baby of his own and all that good stuff, and she is older than his parents, which is kind of weird. Um, there are other ways to have children, like grandchildren, because I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why they don't want him to marry Jenny. Um, and then COVID started. I feel a little bad for Jenny because she's all the way over there. I don't know if she ever made it back yet. I need to learn how to do research on these things, but I mean, I just watch the shows. It's not my life. I have an eyelash. Okay, so yeah. So that's pretty much all that's going on with them. Is they're still just trying to get approval with the parents, and honestly, I wish these parents would just give it up. It's like you could have just avoided all this time wasted, $10,000, if you had just let him marry Jenny. This could have all been avoided a long time if you just let him marry Jenny. But no, you're gonna be, I'm going to arrange your marriage. How'd that work out? And then we have Benny and Ariella. It's so weird saying Ariella because I have somebody in my family with the same name, but not. So, excuse me. So, their segment starts off with um, Ariella trying to go through Benny's phone because now that she done had Witch's little tick 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 in her ear, now she's like, okay, so is he really cheating on me already? Is that what he's doing? Like, is she trying to sabotage her, or is she actually trying to give her a little heads up? It's a little confusing. We gonna find out. But my question is, Ben, what? You know what I mean? Why are you hiding your phone like that, bro? You got a message, you need to delete it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you deleting, Benyam? What are you deleting? I wonder. I can only. Are you really talking to girls? But the fact that she's going through his phone when he's sleeping, though, girl, don't you know rule number one? If you go through your man's phone and he don't know, you can't get mad. Like, you just gotta take that madness by yourself. Like, until you catch him in something without just going through his phone, it don't, like, you can't. You just gotta be mad by yourself. You can't ask. If you don't want to know answers, don't go through somebody's phone. And the fact that that you had to go over there and reach for the phone, that tells you already. So, but you moved to Ethiopia. You knew you were going to be by yourself. However, you did just have a traumatic birth, so I get it. But I'm going to need you to relax just a little bit. And then the parents came. That was pretty cool. Um, he kept saying Dr. Weinberg, Dr. Weinberg. He's like, stop calling me that. That's gonna make me really uncomfortable. And it was so cute how he actually gave Dr. Weinberg some flowers, and you could actually genuinely see that he's never had flowers before. Like, it was cute. It was really cute. I enjoyed that little exchange, but it kind of sucks the way they keep telling him how, like, the living situation kind of sucks, and they want. I mean, they're only asking about his money situation so that they can help. But I'm like, I don't really see her staying in Ethiopia that long. I really don't. I see this going the exact same way his last marriage went. Yeah, we don't really get the tea on what really happened. You know what I mean? So, was this the same treatment that she was getting, and she was like, I'm off it too? Who knows? Who knows? I can't wait to find out though. Um, oh yeah, back to Brittany real quick. So Brittany finally comes to a realization about her dressing in Jordan. Thank you. First of all, your friend told you. Is that how you going out like that? Girl. She's like, yeah, I'll just put the jacket over it. If my friend says to me, are you going to wear that out? You know, your boobs ain't supposed to be out in Jordan. I'm like, you know what? I totally forgot. Let me go put on something else. This girl had on a nice turtleneck, a nice little jacket with some jeans and some shoes. Brittany, looking like me, boobs out, walking through Jordan like it's nothing. And then the guy called her a sin. I was like, damn, shots fired. And then she called him a sin. I was like, the fact that you know how to say that. But girl, you have to realize you are in a dangerous place. You need to be really careful. You don't play that in Jordan. I know I wouldn't. You cray cray. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to see how this works out. But you know, who knows? So that's my reaction to 90 Days The Other Way. Stay tuned for next week.